Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun 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 dun.
A message to my viewers about the artistic intent of Miasmata. Miasmata is supposed to be a simulation of survival. You're no superhuman, you can't run forever, and you're simply a pair of arms floating about, sick and about to die. And I'm going to respect that. I've been thinking about, well, how can I possibly make this interesting to watch? I mean, there's going to be a lot of walking around, a lot of searching for items, and no, I suppose the best way to show this on its own merits, rather than speeding it up like I did with Cave Story, is to simply let it be. And not edit it, not speed it up, not cut parts out, but try to carry it on my own weight and the weight of the game itself. Now, this being said, I am going to keep a counter of how many times I managed to kill myself, and as you can tell from my experimentation right now, I'm going to fiddle with things, well, in ways that I find amusing. This is going to be a learning experience for all of us. And now, back to the story!
Rise from your grave.
Health, dire. Yep, and so I can move about 3 feet and then die. So yeah, I think I've just made this game unwinnable. Hey! I have a chance! Yay! Health, okay, awesome. Well, let's see, we knew that this flower and this flower make Superdrug. But I can't assemble any of them here, so you go there, flower. Hey, and I found some stuff in my stumbling around. Sabotage Sanchez's work this morning in addition of hypotenic acid to distort the results of his experiment. I did not want to do this, but my actions were willed by an unseen force directed from my omnipotent master. Though I felt deep shame in the commitment of this act, feeling was replaced by passionate elation. It was a primal reward, it seems, for serving my lord. Okay, so the plot thickens. Now, what's this? Sponge-like mushroom and a trumpet mushroom. Hey, awesome. But we made progress, and hey, a proper torch. Which you then basically give up. Oh crap. Oh well. Let's drink some water. You have died. And then you undied. And then you stumbled right into the right spot. See, you can't die. You are a sexy man's. You are immortal. You have inside you blood of kings. Alright, so... Oh, that's where I am. Oh, well, that's totally not where I expected to end up. I guess that makes the whole, drowning thing make a lot more sense. Because I thought I was getting around here somewhere. So, I guess I need to get back on trail. So that means I need to go around and kind of follow this. Okay. First, we need to peg a bird. Come on. Actually, you. Take that, small bird. So we're gonna go this way and around here. We are going to kind of I expect we're actually backtracking a little bit. Not that we could possibly tell. You know, given how ruined we were. Oh. Okay, yes, you can make it over those. You can! You can do it! Hey, this is gonna be close to where those mushrooms were, I think. Maybe it's possible. Or not. I really should just get, follow the path. Because if I get too far out, then I'm just gonna get myself killed. Oh, yeah, look at that ground texture. They really gotta do better than 1 meter by 1 meter, guys. Come on, come on, you can do it. You're a big, sexy, strapping young lad. Big strapped set of arms. Hey, these are... oh, those aren't flowers, it's just a light beam. You cannot collect light beams. Lasers probably haven't... well, if we're looking for tricortazine, maybe we are... maybe lasers haven't been invented yet. Maybe this is a Starfleet medical or Starfleet science operation gone horribly wrong. We've been betrayed by the Federation because... not entirely certain where I was going with this. Hey! Whoa, that's a head! Well, let's take bearing. So that's there. And this is there. So we are there. Alright, so we just gotta head towards the head. That's easy to remember. Awesome. So, onward to glory. Hey! Oh, Amarita mushrooms. Those things are usually super crazy poisonous. I discovered a red poisonous mushroom. So we are going to pick it up. Amanita, yep. Amanita muscaria, psychedelic mushroom, characterized by red convex capsules, dotted by white spores. Awesome. Actually, I don't think those are spores. I'll have to research that. But now that I have this deadly nightcap, I can, we're not even playing Samarost or anything like that. We can cross this. Now we're at this other place. How awesome is that? We could do science on this mushroom if there's a microscope inside of this thing. Which is quite possibly... is this... we are back where we started from, everybody! Go us! So let's do some science. And I gotta chop it up. And put it on the slide. And put the slide on our X-ray spectroscope. And then we are totally going to Benton Quest this shit. Alright, performed research on the red poisonous mushroom. Brian, extracted the active components of this mushroom, reduced them to a powder. My tested powders demonstrated net positive effects on overall brain functionality. Observed mild and generally unharmful psychotropic effects. Fungus can be synthesized into a mental clarity tonic. And it probably makes you trip balls. Nice. So we're going to put this here so the next time we get the opportunity to synthesize something, we can get high as fuck. Alright, so get our buddy the map out. Map, it's the map, it's the map. Oh, I guess we just happen to know where we are. So now we know that we're here, and we need to get down here. We just need to kind of follow it this way. Oops. Wrong key. You know me. That's what I do. So we want to head this way. But before we do, let us, Oh, those logs apparently don't respawn, so they kind of act as save limiters. So you go in there, you save. I didn't drink any water, but maybe I can drink water from here? No, it's bad it's bad water. It is not what plants crave. See, I see all these different looking rocks, but we can only pick up the sort of dark gray rock. You thought I might have learned my lesson from walking across the shoreline last time. No, I have not. You can easily drop into the depths. What time is it? Oh, well, we slept in a little, but it's okay. We deserved it. We died once. We had to sleep that off. Alright, so where are we now? So, I mean, logically that means that we are right here, so we just need to keep going on a little bit. We do not require any further triangulation because we are on a coastline. So, yeah, all things considered, it's kind of pretty. Maybe I can do some science here. See, this is a much more reasonable place to... Oh, right. This is a much more reasonable place to save, rather than in the middle of dying, which was inconvenient to say the least. It'd be nice if this place had a actual laboratory, but no, it is a denominatory. And now we have sad music. I don't really know why. Dr. Pepper. So delicious. Alright, so... we're here, we know we're here. Now we just need to follow this way, apparently. Yes. Is that a correct reading of the map? Yes, because there's that little tongue, and then we'll kind of follow this around. Alrighty. Back to the game as it was meant to be played. We tried going our own way. It got us sick and dead and undead. We're now a zombie. Bleh. So, we're just gonna climb up here, and... see, this is what I don't like about... so yeah, it's gonna take a hard right. I say right, I mean left. So we're gonna go this way. And those are not useful. But hey, there appears to be some white flowerdies. So we'll take some, because you know what, picking flowers is good for you. Huh. We can't take these flowers, we can take all the other flowers, but we can't take these? Well, that's kind of lame sauce. I thought I saw the cursor change. Yeah, well. Well, we know that we're on the trail, probably, so we just need to head straight, more or less straight away from this guy. So if we back up a little bit, and then we rotate, it's like this way. That's right, this is a game. It's a survival adventure game, which means land nav. Land nav for everyone. Oh, hello, frog. The frog's just like, what do you want? Yeah, alright, so here's a little bridge. Maybe there's a... that would be worth noting on this guy? I guess not. So... alright, well... ah, bugs! So we'll just follow this path around. Hey, I wonder if there's anything to take from these reeds. Nope. Now the problem is that because you can't strafe very quickly, you can't really simulate, you know, looking around. Now, if I'm a sick man, I probably shouldn't be hanging around a swamp too much. That would not be healthy. So, let us continue on, flailing our arms as they do. But we're clearly on a path because people don't put bridges just everywhere. Bridges take money and time and effort and grants and clearances and government bureaucracy. Okay, I actually stopped pushing the forward button quite some time back. So, alright. No idea what that thing is. So, where could we be? Oh, we probably can't. Well, swamp trail. Well, we did pass a swamp trail, or we did pass a swamp. So we're on the southern coast of a thing. So are we on the southern coast of a thing? No, we are currently facing southish, so we're on the northern coast of the thing. Well, I get a feeling that being lost is just part and parcel of the adventure. You can be lost with us, dear friends. Hey, look! Just had to keep going a little bit, and here's a little guy. I say little guy, it's a little house. Little tent, even. It is a place, okay? And we got a letter here. Letter from Sanchez about the antitoxin. Daggles! I think we are making good progress in the synthesis of Agent Y, the antitoxin. Herbert has discovered a bioluminescent algae in the swamp near us at Outpost Vega. Algae is acted as a stabilizing agent for the orchidea extract Cornelius was able to acquire. Map to Outpost Vega. Right? So, do I have an orchidea? Don't think I actually grabbed any orchids. Viola, no. Purple white prairie fount, lupinus, sunflower. No, it's just a sunflower. Alright, so no, we don't have an... we know nothing of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to fail climbing up this, or we're going to like go up this. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a nice touch. You know, you've got to trudge your way up hills. You're not only leaping across the landscape. But that being said, well, that's really part of the gameplay, isn't it? That's exactly what they want. They want this to be a struggle. Man against nature, against himself. Squirrel. Okay. Hey, look! Little flowers. Come to me, my little floral friend. Can't take these flowers either. Yeah, what's this? Alright, well, whatever. And since there's no logs... Oh. Well, that was useful. So I just kind of stumble across. Well, examination tray. Here we go. Yoink. Doctor from Dr. Callus. Oh, 1911. Now we know what time it is. Callus spoke again this afternoon, and I'm afraid the proletariat in Telluric has turned completely against our academy. Our members have been largely unaffected by the plague, and Callus has twisted this into evidence of some heretical intellectual conspiracy. We tried to present research on germ propagation and sterilization to the public, but this discourse has been overshadowed by Callus's rhetoric. Pendergraft insists that we should continue our research outside of Telluric, and I am inclined to agree. The Republican Guard has given no resistance to the nationalist occupation of the city, so I fear it's only a matter of time before our academy is attacked. Our academy was destroyed last night. Callus zealots that's not how you spell zealot, began to gather outside the gates in the early afternoon. They lobbed stones and rubbish onto our feet along with spurious accusations. As day passed, the crowd grew. Agent provocateurs moved amongst them, planting seeds of violent action. By sunset, the crowd became a swelling mob of anger and ignorance. So it's like Egypt. Well, hey, with torches and kerosene in hand, they pushed through the cold iron gates and burned our academy to ash. I should think that the whole Telluric needs to burn. There is pestilence here. Disease is not just in our bodies, but in notions of free men and free thought. The Republic is dead. Isabella and I have sought temporary refuge in the country. We are to meet with Pendergraft and the others tomorrow. We shall plan our escape to Eden. Well, that's not going to possibly fall apart, is it? There's no possible way that could go poorly or wrong or what have you. Alright, so I'm back to just kind of going, voila! Let there be light. Fiat lux. And there's a pot, but... Alright, so if we get out our map of maps, then we go there, and we go... What? I don't know what that is. Okay. So, there. And then we can precisely pinpoint where we are, despite the fact that we are... I would never be able to figure that out. We could be anywhere along this entire stretch. Yes, I know I'm thirsty. Jesus. Dehydration, find water. Quack, quack, quack. Dogga, dogga, dogga. Alright, so are we thirsty anymore? Nope, we're good. So, if we're there, and... Well, we know that we're here-ish. At least they leave the mark there. So we are totally off course. Totally off course. So what we need to do is head south. Whatever way south is. We have to go this way. Oh. There's a giant head there. I guess that's what that thing is. That's saying it's a giant head. Oh! Okay, we're here. Giant head is here. We need... Oh, okay. That's what that little icon is. It's a little head. Ha! Alright, well. Oh god, fall damage. No! Well, we waddled our way out of that one. And we need to continue heading mostly south-ish. So we're doing okay, we're doing alright. I guess gotta keep heading our southerly... We fell down. Okay. So that was fall damage, huh? Alright. Well, I mean, we do kind of have a disease. Ooh. So we need to kind of cross our way through here. Can we take any of these? Guess not. So yes, we now know that a small fall can possibly hurt us pretty badly, so we have to carefully back our way up. And now let's go this way. Yeah, well, we do need to head westerly, so... maybe we're back en route. That would be nice. Alright. So... we don't know what that is again. Hey, doesn't this look kind of familiar? Yeah, we should follow that. So if we're to head south, right, then we start rocking into this guy here. And... sure, if we look proper south, then kind of aligned this way, so we're probably around here. So if we go around that way, probably be okay. Alright, this is actually kind of fun. It's probably not very fun to watch, I mean. But, oh well. Okay. So, there's a head. That's where you get ahead in life. On the plus side, if we do just follow this, then we're gonna hit those little thingies along the way. Alright, so come up here, cross down, go up over here. And hey, we're making progress after a fashion. We're stumbling our way around, but, you know, lacking modern navigational gear, that's what's going to happen. I'm gonna run like I'm being chased by a phantom or a ghoul or a what's it. And look! It's arches from perhaps the head builder civilization. Hey, look! I discovered a white-spiked prairie flower! Litaris. Or Liatris, excuse me. Alright, so we found a thing. That'll be useful. We don't want to get too far away from the... oh, hello, more... yeah, and those are some of what we already had. Now we've got more! Creep our way up here. Okay. Whoa. And then we make our way over here. And yeah, that's gonna murder face us if we're not careful, so we are not going... going to be only mildly careful. But this is where we wanted to go. So that's good at least. Ah, now we can inspect a thing. We don't want to... Okay, yeah, that is exactly what we want to inspect. So, let's see what it is. After... Wait, it shouldn't look anything like that. It goes from being a sort of a flower to a white cucumber. Alright, research. So what has it taught us? It can be a basic medicine. Awesome. Just like the other one. So, what we're gonna do is we are gonna... White pink viola. It's also a basic medicine. Alright, so let's take that guy and put that there. Take this and put that there. Until I can synthesize something, it's not very useful. Alright, so where am I? I don't know where that head is. But I do know that I'm along this coast here, I think. Yeah, that would tend to logically follow from our previous analyses. So we continue. Now, south is this way? Yes. South is this way, so if we... And if our little post is like here-ish, because also that's going to be to our left, which makes it on the right here. So yes, we need to keep going this way. There's probably going to be a bridge up ahead. Or some other crossing of the waters. I think that the head would be like a major, you know, like a relatively important okay. A relatively important landmark. You can imagine that. Now watch, where else could I be? I could be here. Oh well, let's just keep going, shall we? Could be many places. Okay, this is going to end poorly. So that's why we're going to carefully... Okay, got it. And it's starting to get dark, which is not good. I have to admit, for apparently having some sort of death plague, this guy's quite the trooper. Hey, hello, those look like more plants that I can't actually interact with. More thirsty. Yes, okay, we learned about thirst. We should drink. Wink, wink, wink. Lug a lug a lug a lug. And apparently we are a sloppy bastard with no canteen courtesy because we just splash that shit all over the place with sound effects, to be believed. But conserve water? Why? That sounds like crazy talk. Hey, and that looks like a crossing of the waters! Sort of. Maybe I'm being too hopeful. Maybe my pride and my hope will be my downfall. And there's an axe. Alright, so we didn't have a hammer before. Let's see, we should doink, take this, and go wonk. Except this is a pretty big expanse. This doesn't look like this here. It's probably more on the southern coast. So what are we gonna do? We are gonna go this way. Because we can't get, because we can't follow a freaking map. We can't stay on a frickin' trail. So, what direction are we heading now? We are heading northish. Alright. Let's head northish. Well, I mean, that looks like something there, and that looks kind of important. I mean, I have no idea what it... Yeah, I do know what that is. And because I'm on the coast, I'm right here. So, started up here somewhere. I started up here, went all the way south, here. And now I'm here. Oh well. Actually, this is a good thing, because I do need to use the lab. Look on the bright side of life! Do-do, 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 do. Whack, 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 ow! Whack, whack, I'm a duck? Hey! This must be that place that I was complaining about from a far distance having really crappy wall texture. So, it'd be good to explore. Explore the exploring place of exploration! And the roomie just asks if she can do laundry. Of course she can. This plane doesn't pick it up. So of course I told her she couldn't. She's sticking her tongue out at me because I totally told her that she could. That's right. You don't just get to watch me play, you get to hear about my exciting home life. How lucky are you guys? Crazy lucky, that's what. Oh man, that's beautiful. Too bad no one could have heard that. I know it wasn't, but it would have been perfect. There's a perfect line. Oh well. Well, you guys can just wonder what the other side of that conversation sounded like, because I'm not going to tell you. Although I will tell you that she just said it sounded like laundry. She totally didn't. She's a liar. Well, let's see if I can actually climb into this cabin. Awesome. Ah, yep, see? This is the map tutorial cabin. how, so, let's see if this guy remembers it from his map. Yes, he does. Alright. So, what that means is... Now... No, I think the laboratory was this way. No, was it this way? Oh well, if I walk this way a little bit, I'll see whether it was there or not. Ah, yes it is this way. So I can synthesize myself some much-needed medicine. I can try again. Because we can drink from the puddle! How awesome is that? Can we? There we go. Blah 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 blah. We don't need that. We're making medicins. Alright, so to make our medicins, we are gonna need some of this and some of that. That's good enough. Oh, gimme. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna put them on this and that. And then we are gonna science the hell out of them. Oh wait, no, if we're using the microscope, it's sciencing. I guess this is, we're going to industry the hell out of them. And we're mixing the things, and that's okay. HO3Cl. Now we made some extra strength medicine for our extra strength headache. Okay. Johnny was a chemist's son, but Johnny is no more. What he thought was H2 was H2SO4. Alright. So, now we can proceed onward. Hopefully not screwing ourselves up this time. That's probably hope beyond hope. And as you can see, the draw distance isn't really that great. Let's see if we get any texture pop off that wall. Oh, we probably won't be able to see it because by the time we close, that tree will and the hill will be in the way. And no, not really. No texture pop. It's just really bad at a distance because you can see the repetition more easily. And you can kind of get away with it on the, even the wood texture, you know? It's like stain. I mean, okay, it's an indie game, I get it, they couldn't afford textures. But it also goes to show just how important textures are to these things nowadays. Ooh. You. And you. Alright, we need to go left. Whoa, as we just careen our way. And you thought did you think we were going to actually learn something from our last little adventure of trying to go around at night? Of course we didn't. And now, of course, we have... Actually, look at the map again, right? Now. Over here. So... Really, we just need to follow. Actually, really, what we need to do is go back and do this in the daytime, when we're not going to get ourselves killed like an idiot. That's what we need to do. That makes much more sense. Ah, come on. And so we crawl through here, and actually we do need to fill up our canteen with stuff. And if we check our thing, yes. And we make our way into this little log cabin, and there's probably going to be a place for us to sleep in there. Indeed there is. So let's wait out the night.